Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. I've been up all night. I'm actually working on the mystery achievement guide. It's almost done. I got most of it done, but you know, I'm staying up for the card reviews. Most importantly, we got quite a few cards to go over. But before we get into that, we got the giveaways going as always. This one's on Twitter. I'll link it below from Play Hearthstone. 2 regular pre-orders. All you have to do is follow, like this stuff, sub to the YouTube channel, and then we have my pre-order, or my giveaway, where I'm giving away 2 mega bundles, 2 regular pre-orders out of my pocket. All you have to do is like this video, comment on it, subscribe to the channel, and we have 45,000. I'm giving away another mega bundle. We've already upped it to 2. Can we get 3 and make me go even more broke? Keep hitting that button, keep doing that. But on a more serious note, before we get into the card review, I do want to bring this up. Hearthstone Mathematics, they uploaded this video yesterday, talking about how they don't know if they're ever going to be able to upload again. They're caught right now. They're in Ukraine. They're caught in the middle of the war effort going on. It's awful. They just don't know they don't know if they're going to live another day. The war is awful. It sucks, and I feel for them. I don't know what I can do as an individual other than send my support, send my love, my well wishes, and just hopefully this madness can end, and hopefully they'll be okay, because they've been a great asset to the community. Their videos are great, and I just hope that they will be okay and get through this. And I'll link their video below if you want to send them your love, your support. I'm sure they could use it right now, because it sucks. In the grand scheme of things, who cares about cards when stuff like this is going on? But at the end of the day, let's enjoy some cards, I guess, and review some stuff, because there's some pretty cool stuff to review. And again, mathematics, my heart goes out to you guys. I really hope everything will work out. So we have a new Demon Hunter Epic revealed. The name has not yet been revealed. This is a placeholder. It was revealed, I think, on a Chinese stream. And it is a 2-mana 2/2 Naga, and it has Outcast. Reduce the cost of your leftmost and rightmost cards by 1. So it is effectively an Outcast card that will then cheat out or discount your outcasted cards, the cards that are on the left and right. They're outcasts, so kind of a double dip. And if you don't play this as an outcast card, it's literally a 2-mana 2/2, which is not particularly good, but this only hits 2 minions. It only hits 2 minions or 2 spells or whatever. It's any card. It doesn't have to be a minion, but it hits 2 things. So you get basically free mana on a 2-mana 2/2, right? If it hits 2 things, you get that mana banked for something else. We all know how good mana cheat can be, but typically the really good mana cheat is the mass mana cheat. This is more of a selective thing. You can try and set things up, set up some kind of combo, cheat out something big later on in the game, get your Kurtrus out on turn 5 rather than turn 6. It can utilize it a little bit, maybe with the quest line. Mana cheat typically sees play, but it's such an awkward, weird card. I don't know if it's going to be a meta breaker or something really super powerful, but at the end of the day, it's mana cheat. It's cheap. It's flexible for the most part. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 in standard. I think this will slot into some decks somewhere, because mana cheat is just, it's always good. It's almost when is it not good? It's always good. In Wild, Demon Hunter is in a rough spot, and I don't see a card like this really helping too much. I'll give it 2 out of 5 in Wild, but yeah, look out for this. There's some significant mana cheat. But the next card, I must say, really cool card, Volcanomancy. The artwork on this card is going to look incredible golden, animated, holy crap. This is a 2-mana epic fire spell for Mage. You choose a minion, and when it dies, it deals 3 damage to all other minions. So it's fire sale for half the cost, but it has to kill the minion it's on. But if you have a minion on the board yourself, you can put it on your own minion, trade it in, get an AoE. You can kill off your own minion. It's like, you play this and you ping a minion or something. That can work too. There's multiple ways of making this work. Is it good enough to see ladder play? I feel like the big spell mage stuff isn't going to want this too much. You already have fire sale. It's not a bad card in any world. It's very cheap AoE. It's probably the cheapest 2-mana deal 3 we have ever seen, but it requires a bit more investment than 2 mana. You got to do something else with it. So it's going to cost you another minion or killing something or whatever. Makes it a little bit more awkward, and it's killing off your own stuff, right? Too, like, it's not like you can just put it on your own minion, trade in, and only wipe their stuff. It's going to wipe everything. So it's cheap, flexible removal. It can work with other cards. I'm going to give it a 3. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Say it sees play. I love the design. I think it's a really, Really cool card. I just don't know how good it is, but I think it's one of my favorite design cards in a while. I love the controlling aspect of it. I like how it requires setup. You can do some clever things, and you know, it scales with fire and all of that. It's got some implications. I will give it a 3 out of 5 in standard. And in wild, where Mage is very degenerate and doesn't really care about stuff like this, and yeah, maybe you could use like Voodoo Doll. That was like a 3-mana epic 1/1, and you put it on there, and I don't know. I'll give it a 2 in wild, but again, I think it's a really cool card. I just don't know if it'll be good enough, but I'll give it that passing grade at least. And the last card to review is a new Shaman Epic, another Naga minion, 7-mana 5/4 minion. So Shaman getting an understated minion. I didn't know that was possible. Wrath Spine Enchanter. It has Battle Cry. Cast a copy of a Fire, Frost, and Nature spell in your hand. Targets chosen randomly. It says copy, so my assumption is it will not consume the card. It will just use it, so you can get like a free, the new Volcano, the new 10 damage elemental. I imagine it will overload you. You'll also can cast, yeah, just a random Glaciate, get a random 8 drop. Nature spell, you can get that, I guess the heal, 2-mana heal. There's a bunch of cards you can just cheat out for free, right? And it's a copy of it. You don't even consume it, which you can use later. So your deck would be built around these spells and basically have them not need to target something. Like you wouldn't want to put a Lava Burst in this, right? And it hits you in the face or kills off your own minion. So that's a pretty powerful effect. I have to say that's a lot of stuff you can cheat off of it. I just don't know. You got to be holding the spells. The board state's got to be that right position. And I'm just thinking of like, what spells off the top of my head? Those are kind of the best case scenarios where it's still kind of clunky. I don't know if you build your deck around this that well, but we see a lot of like the try spell stuff going on. We saw that with the Shaman Legendary that looks very powerful. It's a powerful effect. It's a lot of value. It's mana cheat. It can be very beneficial, but I see it as being relatively awkward to set up. It's 7 mana. Don't forget that. And you are getting a lot of stuff with it. You can't target it. I'm on the fence on this one. In standard, I will give it a 3 out of 5 because of the ridiculousness kind of it, of how much stuff it can cheat out and the value it can give you and all of that. But likely it'll probably go more on the clunky side and not see as much play, but I'll give it a favorable mark to be generous. And in wild, where you have a lot, even more fire, you have more frost and more nature spells, feel like you have a lot more broken things you can do. And plus, Snowfall Guardian exists at 6 mana. Do you really need to cheat out a board clear in either format when you have that card? That card is just, oh man, it feels like that's going to define Shaman, these type of archetypes for a while. And I just don't know if this really knocks, you know, Snowfall and the whole freeze package off of its pedestal. So in wild, I'll give it a 2, but I'll give it an optimistic. I'm trying to cover my own butt if I'm wrong, but will it look stupid when I'm actually right if I would give it a bad mark? But I don't know. Let's have some fun with it, and you guys can let me know in the comments below what you think. And yeah, those are all the cards so far. I think there's 2 more coming out today, so we'll have a review later on in the afternoon, and then I believe on Saturday, today is what? I think today is Friday. On Saturday, there's only the Duels reveal, so I will likely cover the Duels reveal, which will be on Regis' channel. I'll give my take on it, but I'll also likely have the achievement guide live, so we'll have lots to do tomorrow regardless. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.